Christmas in the 1980s in America. Glad you're here. My name is Adam. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day today. Hello. You ever just wake up and your back feels like you've been walked on like by an elephant or something during your sleep? Christmas in the 1980s, baby. There we go.
Every decade adds its unique touch to Christmas culture and history.
Like these kids are like, probably like, what age are they there? Like maybe 5 and 6 or something like that? They're like 50 now. I wonder if they've seen this photograph and be like, hey, what the hell told him he could put this in this video? You look at this TV, man. I feel like it's seeing stuff like this that brings me back to my childhood, man. Even though I wasn't born in the 80s, I wasn't alive in the 80s, but like, you know, these TVs were still around in the early, these type of TVs that when the teacher rolled this out in school during class, you knew you were in for the greatest ever class.
From the classic Christmas music from the 40s and 50s to the aluminum trees of the 1960s. But in terms of sheer volume of enduring pop culture, no decade comes close to the 1980s.
The Mr. T?
Nothing gets you into the Christmas spirit quite like a little Christmas music.
Yeah, facts.
And the 1980s had its fair share. Islands in the Stream duo Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers released Once Upon a Christmas in 1984, and also starred in a Christmas special called A Christmas to Remember. Also that year, the charity supergroup Band-Aid gave us Do They Know It's Christmas?
No way,
which
was
became
that
the
that
biggest
long
selling
ago?
single.
Yo, how many can you name? Phil Collins. George Michael. I don't know whether that's Bono or not. And that's it.
1987 brought us the first hip-hop Christmas song with Run DMC's Christmas in Hollis.
Love it.
The song was also included in the movie Die Hard, which made it even more popular.
Shit.
The 1980s had so much variety in Christmas music from all genres, making it a unique departure from more traditional songs.
Oh my goodness, I've just had an idea for a video. Oh, I feel like we gotta do it. I'm gonna put my email on the screen, as usual. If you have any photographs from the 80s growing up, doesn't have to be from the 80s, but from your like childhood, around Christmas time, maybe like a couple of photographs beside the Christmas tree, Christmas Day photographs, anything like that. Something that like just pure nostalgia photos, send them to me email. I'd love to see them. Oh, the malls, man.
In the 80s, the shopping mall was the central hub for all things Christmas.
Love it.
Not only was it brimming with shoppers, but it was also decorated from top to bottom,
Tinsel
making it
everywhere.
a perfect time to wait in line and sit on Santa Claus's lap.
Oh.
This also gave many parents time to sample selections from Hickory Farms while they
Guys, what do you think it is that's changed? Sorry for pausing again. What do you think it is that's changed so much to the point where, like, we look back on the 80s and think, oh my goodness, look how good the 80s was? Like, why? What makes today's generation so bad? Let me know. Hickory Farms? I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, is this just a farm?
The 1980s is when mass hysteria over the must-have toys of the season began.
Oh, yeah.
This is also the time when Toys R Us became a retail juggernaut.
No way.
With many kids trading in the Sears catalog for the Toys R Us Dream Book to pick out the things they wanted from Santa.
That's so cool. I didn't realize Toys R Us were that old. Or like around. I thought that Toys R Us was like an early 2000s thing. Oh, look at the guy. Little BMX.
Let's face it, when we think about Christmas in the 1980s, our minds go to the toys of the time. Who remembers the lines to get a Cabbage Patch Kid? Or maybe the other top toys of the decade, like a Rubik's Cube, Teddy Ruxpin, Transformers. Who remembers?
See, I think one of the main reasons as to why Christmas doesn't feel Christmassy when you're out and about malls, stores and stuff is because of how easy it is to just get what you want online. So maybe it's the internet. Maybe the internet has gave us what we want in convenience and taken away like the human aspect of being in crowded stores. Because I'm going to assume that doesn't really happen anymore. Why would you? Because a lot of humans, 99% of humans prefer convenience over anything, really, to be honest. So if it's, you know, and I'm guilty of that too. If I want something, I'll probably just go online and buy it. if I'm not in a rush for it. So maybe like last minute shoppers, maybe like the days leading up to Christmas, maybe like 2 days before, you know, the last minute ones, the panic buyers. Maybe those guys still feel a bit more Christmassy than the people that shop online. Do you guys think I might be right? I think it is. I think online has given us in want and in quantity and has taken away the loving feeling of Christmas.
The lines to get a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe the other top toys of the decade, like a Rubik's Cube, Teddy Ruxpin, Transformers, a Nintendo Entertainment System,
oh yeah,
or even a Big Wheel. All of these things were at the top of every kid's wish list, and it made for an exciting Christmas morning, waiting and wondering if you were going to get that.
Brother, what is this? You got the laser defense control on there? Or patrol? Holy...
That one thing you desperately
looks
wanted.
amazing. I'd buy that now. For me.
The lead up to the big day still saw kids watching the classic animated shows from earlier decades, but many of their favorite shows also began airing Christmas specials. From a He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special to ones from Garfield, Alf, The Muppets, and Pee Wee Herman. There was no lack of options when it came to TV programming.
I don't know whether Christmas is beautiful or depressing. I'll be honest, man. What is it? Does anyone know? Is Christmas beautiful or depressing, chat? What is it?
On the big screen, the 1980s continued to contribute to pop culture.
Yeah.
With holiday favorites like A Christmas Story, Santa Claus the Movie, Scrooged, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
These films, along with many more, would lay the groundwork for the mini marathons that would become a staple of modern cable television.
Hey guys, what's everyone's favorite Christmas movie? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. I might watch Jack Frost tonight. I feel like a cry. You know, I feel like a good cry.
There were also many memorable TV movies that were quintessential 1980s, including The Night They Saved Christmas, A Smoky Mountain Christmas, and A Very Brady Christmas.
Just looks so much more alive, didn't it?
From shopping for gifts to spending time at home watching movies, the Christmas season was still about spending time with the ones we loved.
I also feel like it's not just the people and it's not just like technology that's changed. I feel like a lot of the Christmas coziness has went away because of the way houses look. Like, to me, this looks like a standard, beautiful home of Christmas. Boxes everywhere, wrapping paper everywhere, people in their dressing gowns. This just looks like a Christmas photograph. You could show me this in March and I'd say this looks like it was a Christmas. Not because there's wrapping paper everywhere and Santa Clauses and... You know what I mean, no? You know, it just got that Christmas vibe, you know?
Traditions and memories made during this time are what make us yearn for that feeling again.
Mm-hmm. Like the 80s is now 40 years ago.
Christmas in the 1980s was a special time, especially if you were a kid who received a Nintendo in 1985. If you have your own memories or traditions of Christmas, I would love for you to share them in the comments. Please enjoy this remaining photo album from the past of Christmas during the 1980s.
Is this just going to be a little photo album? Oh, that's cute, man. I love this. Like, all these people, you got to think now, you're in their 40s, like... No, in their 50s, near 60, probably. Because if they're like 10 in 1985 getting a Nintendo, that means they were born in 1975, 50 years ago. Oh, man. Even the trees look different. They actually look like a tree. I would love... imagine a photograph of me popped up. That would freak me a little bit, and go lie. But I wonder if people have watched this and like seen themselves not knowing they were in this video. Hey guys, what is one thing from Christmas in the 1980s or Christmas from your like childhood do you remember that really stands out? I think one of the main ones I remember is just going down every day and my mum not letting me go down until she could see my face. And like the more I think about that, the more just beautiful that is. Just my mum is just the best. She really is. I love her to pieces. It's actually her birthday today. Happy birthday, mummy. I don't usually say mummy. Happy birthday, mum. But yeah, she never used to, like, sometimes my mum would work Christmas Day and she wouldn't get home till like 11, and sometimes I'd have the presents opened already, even though she told me not to, but I was just too excited. And then she'd be sad, and I was like, but when I think about that now as an adult, I feel bad, man. I feel bad. But what is one thing that you guys remember? So cute, man. Makes you emotional in a way, doesn't it? It makes you emotional. It's the beauty of kids, though. It's, you know, you think Christmas is over when you become an adult, but then you have kids, and I've got a little daughter, and I can't wait to, like, do this with her, you know, like, see her little face on Christmas days as she gets older. And look at Santa. Holy. Okay, before we end, I want to show you guys something, and it means a lot to me. I got to do something over the past week. I got to play Santa Claus. So I was because of your support, guys, because of everyone that subscribes to my channel and hits like. A lot of YouTubers ask you to hit like, and I'll tell you something about that. It helps more than you know. It really does. Like the shift in algorithm by liking and commenting, and obviously being subscribed to, is actually pretty wild. So I was able to do this because you guys liked my videos, continue to like videos, and it means the world. I posted this. Well, I didn't. I posted one on Facebook that I was giving away all this. I got to give away 3 Xbox Series S's, 1 Xbox Series X, and 2 Nintendo Switches. And I went around, I posted on Facebook, and I basically said about, you know, if there's anyone struggling, or you know if anyone's struggling, to DM me. Not everybody wants to tell the internet that they're struggling, so DM me and we'll keep it all confidential. But I got to give these out to families that are, you know, a little less fortunate than other people. And I got this little note from one of the families and says, "Thank you so much, Santa Claus. You've made a wee family so happy. You are an answer to their prayers." And I got back to my car and started crying a little bit. Little tears coming down. I got to give away all this because of your support, guys. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And just so you know, like I said, whenever you like videos and stuff, I'll always try and keep doing this sort of stuff. I have a mindset where, like, if you get good, you give good, you know? So yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas to all. Have yourself a good day.